That's that freedom. I like it. That's on my playlist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He hit a good one on that.
And hello. We are here again at the Flint Downtown Out of the Mud Studios. And this is Lessons with Larry, episode 85, with your wonderful host, Stephanie Winfrey,
Okay, stuff.
Money Mike, and special guest Juice the Truth. And we have the incomparable, incredible, your one and only Flint's legend, Larry.
Okay, then. All right. Thank you for that beautiful introduction, George. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? I got all my co-hosts here today. You know, it's a beautiful thing, beautiful day. Start with Miss Stephanie Winfrey. How you doing, Stephanie?
I'm doing great today, and how about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Miss Juice the Truth, how you doing today?
I'm doing amazing.
Okay, good to see you back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to see y'all.
Yes.
Glad to see you.
And Money Mike, how you doing?
Good.
Yes, sir.
Got some new shades today, huh?
No, but I would like to say this that Juice is not a special guest. She's part of the team.
She is.
So she's not a special guest. She's the family that's here.
That's right.
Now you was asking me about my shade.
Yeah, I almost didn't know who you were. Sorry.
Go ahead, take your shots.
Yeah.
Do what you can get in.
Yeah. So we froze some, but nevertheless,
I think it's going on.
okay, yeah.
So I should have checked that it was Black Magic.
So so today's subject, the things that hack our personal growth. So what y'all know about that there?
There's a lot of things that could hack our growth. Just everyday life be life. So I think for me, it's organizing my time. If my time is not organized properly, it hacks my growth on my business, taking care of my mom. When you're not organized, you kind of just all over the place and you just cannot get it right. And I think that keeps my growth stunted a little bit because I can't really focus on what I need to level up on my growth. So I just think everyday living, it's just where we choose to allow to stun our growth. But how do we get out of that? Because we gotta, everything that I do, I have to do every day. So how do I organize that where I can still grow and still have all those things in my life still in my life, because they have to be.
But you're saying that stunts your growth?
It does.
Well,
because I can't focus.
Having too much to do.
Yeah, and sometimes our brain get over.
Well, it is said that
Overstimulated.
experiences are teachings, and the things we experience and what we go through is the things that help us grow. You know what I'm saying? So, you overwhelmed,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Understood.
You can be.
overwhelmed. So the best thing you can do is like somewhere in that day, you're gonna have to make your 5 minutes be like 5 hours to you. You're gonna have to process the fact that hey, there's nothing you can do about right now what's going on. So don't worry about that, stress about that, and focus on the things that you do have control of. But I'm gonna tell you another thing that we all have to understand in our life is that life consists of alignment. And when you in alignment, things can fall in place for you. But a lot of us are not in alignment, but expect things to fall in place and go exactly the way we want it to go. But it's about alignment.
So how do we get in alignment?
Once
when
again,
when we're mentally overwhelmed and we get brain fog. We can easily get brain fog.
What do you do in fog?
Sometimes I just have to sit and stop.
You got to slow down.
You have to slow down.
Mm.
And I have to tell myself that. I tell my daughter that I said, slow down. But then while I'm telling her that, I'm having to think, I think I need to slow down too.
Mhm.
Because I'm not getting where I need to be. You know, that my momentum is slowing my momentum down when I'm
Constantly moving.
yeah, when we think we getting somewhere fast, we really ain't getting nowhere fast because our mind is going fast. And I'm not getting nowhere. I'm not getting past that door right there. For real, but in my mind, I am
Mhm.
because I got so much going on. So it's
Nah.
like, man, that personal growth thing, because I want to grow. I got things in place, you know, businesses and a lot of things that I want to grow with. But then I realized that I got to sit down and make a schedule. And I
Mhm.
think me and you was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
But when I thought I had a schedule, I gets up about 5, 6. I'm having my coffee. I'm washing the dishes if I didn't do them the night before. Got to make my mom's breakfast. I want to be out by 8 to make it to the gym. Stay at the gym till about 8:40. Be out the gym by 9:20. Be back at home. Feed my mom. Get that together, you know. But then I get there, then something to come up.
Right. But that gym part, you faithfully get up and you go to the gym. But one thing, a lot of things is our choices. Yes, you do faithfully go to the gym, but you sit in a lounge and eat the majority of the free muffins. Come on now. Come on.
Hold on,
Wait a
excuse me.
minute.
I apologize.
And I
for
drink a
that
whole
outburst.
cup or 2 coffees too.
Yeah.
With sugar? Oh my goodness.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
And then I wonder why the meal section ain't going nowhere. And
It's looking
I'm
like
in
a
there
donut.
sweating.
Yeah.
I'm
So
in the
I
gym
feel like
sweating.
you have to become a different person when you're trying to like align yourself. Because I deal with that too. I got a lot going on, like my schedule. But one of the things that really helped me is utilizing more of my time. So I get up early. I get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh wow.
I'm at the gym at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh wow.
I work out for about an hour. From there, I go to work. If I don't work, I'll stay at the gym for like an extra hour.
Oh wow.
Like, so I try to utilize my time a little bit more. And then it's just about prioritizing your eating habits,
Yeah.
because the working, I always tell people, you can work out every day, but if you're not eating right, you're not going to see no results at all.
And you
No.
right.
And it's gonna feel
And
like
the
you're
muffins
doing,
got
and
to stop.
that's what's gonna make you feel overwhelmed, because
See,
you're
that's
putting in work in the
alignment.
gym.
And you're not getting.
That's
Yeah,
aligned with
and
what
you're not
you're
seeing
saying.
no
Like you-
results at all. So
Right.
you're gonna feel like, you
Oh.
know,
You burning rubber.
yeah.
I'm not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stagnant.
Well, a lot of it is our
Working out,
choices.
eating, working
You know,
out, eating.
It's our choices.
Yeah.
A lot of it is. And like for instance, a lot of us, when we have spread it ourselves too thin, it's them choices. It's opportunities where we didn't have to take this and stack the plate up on us so hard. So we got to watch them choices and make some good conscious decisions on what we doing, knowing what we have going on.
Right.
True.
So what you think, Larry?
Well, like you say, when it comes to things that hack our personal growth, I think that a lot has to do with change and how we all claim we won't change, but then we don't like to really put in the work that it takes to get change. And when things change, you don't like it.
Pause for 30 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Pause for 30 seconds. I'll reload.
Difficult.
We
Yeah. So
back on both
all
ways.
right. So yeah, I think it's think that technical
Yeah.
the technical difficulties
Sorry about that,
work
sir.
itself out. Okay. So as I was saying, it has a lot to do with change, and a lot of us say we want change, but then when change comes, we don't welcome it.
We don't walk.
You know, you actually a lot of times we go against it.
Oh yes, it is,
Um,
Monica.
Okay, what is it? The high. What
She
is
said
that
Monica
focusing?
Southward said focus on high impact system rather than massive goals.
Flat
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what is
And-
high impact
Focus on
system?
high impact.
Monica, what is high impact
What is
system?
she? Yeah, what is she? What is she?
Break that down
Focus
for
on
me.
high impact system.
Yeah, I want to know what that is.
Massive goals.
Sorry about that delayed
Right.
break.
And
Hopefully
So I
you're
think
still
she
with us.
meant like focusing more on the system of making things happen versus just focusing primarily on the goal of
Yeah,
getting it
just the
done or
outcome.
what you
Okay,
want
because
done.
that
See why I be wanting you on the show.
that becomes mentally overwhelming when we're focusing on
The goal.
the goal.
Yeah.
Because now I want to hurry up and get to the goal, but
So it's more about the
I'm not
system.
the system of
Mhm.
getting there.
You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, for real, it's kind of like, you know how they say, every man want heaven, but nobody want to die.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even when you talk about the goals and getting to the goals, you know, you don't want to go through the process of
Yeah.
what it takes to reach the goal.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't.
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
can't forget about the process because the process is, I think more people focus on just the goal because like initially that's what they want to accomplish, but the prize is in the process
Flat
of
out.
getting to the
Yeah.
goal.
I
Like
agree.
that's when you change the goal is not, that's not the goal. The goal is to go through the process and become the person that is able to reach the goal.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
For real. So you know how they say trust the process. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times you have to respect the process as well.
Mhm.
Right.
So, you know, like you say,
And now that's a true statement.
yeah, you know, like you say, the things that you were going through in terms of, you know, having to take care of your mom,
Yeah.
which that's a blessing. You know how many of us? I mean, because I know I'm not the only person to feel like I wish my mom was here for me to take
Yeah.
care of.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that's a blessing to me.
It is.
You know, and then
just-
to have the
It's overwhelming.
but you know, and to even have the wherewithal to do it,
Mhm.
you know, and the energy to do it, you know, without making excuses, putting her before you put yourself.
I do.
You know, right? I mean, and that's why you will truly be blessed in life, for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah. It's a lot of work though. It's a lot of work, and then
But that's not. But check this out. That's not affecting your personal growth because I'm going to show you something.
okay.
The same way you taking care of your mom, your daughter's watching you.
Yes,
Mhm.
she
So
is.
hopefully they'll even do better than you when it come your turn for you to be taken care of.
Yeah. They are watching.
Yeah,
So hopefully they like sponges.
they understand how I go. This is
Right.
part of the sacrifice.
And
Yeah.
believe this or not, a lot of people out here really don't know when they got it made, and then therefore they go into any and every other thing instead of accepting and respecting the blessing that they got.
Mhm.
It's a lot of people that I'm telling you, you know, the wants, man. I think them wants,
Mhm.
choosing wants over needs
Mhm.
Right.
is a big problem.
But a lot of people have been taught to cater to their wants. You know, you taught to cater to your wants. You know, not
Oh,
necessarily
okay.
your needs. Having high, okay, able to survive hard crashes. Yeah. Oh, focusing on high impact system rather than massive goals. Then she said having a high impact and bring able, and I
And
think
I
she
think
means being
being able
able to
Mhm.
survive hard crashes. Yeah.
But a lot of these things
Crash
that's
out.
issues with people is really what they call self-sabotage.
Right.
A lot of people are self-sabotaging, like I'm saying.
Mhm.
There's so many people, you know, like for instance, let me just throw this out here.
Okay.
A lot of people not sitting here where, hey, they parents may have lost a parent who left them with some paid for things. Some parents are still living and got their kids set, but they don't even process that.
Yeah.
They over here creating a whole nother situation
Yeah.
in thought
Mhm.
of not even knowing that you good.
Yeah.
All you got to do is take your little bit of effort and add on to this, and you ahead. You ahead.
Yeah.
So that train of thought, you know, that being educated is a problem. There's a lot of people that's being miseducated out here.
We call them educated fools.
Stephanie
You know,
does such a wonderful job taking
too.
care of her mom.
Kudos to her.
Aw,
Kudos to
thank
Stephanie.
you.
Give her, yeah, for real. You know, for real.
Yeah.
Yep. That speaks to you, you know. It's a
Man,
beautiful thing.
I think I cry every day though because it's a blessing, but I cry every day.
A blessing can make you cry. I guess.
You know, in life, you got to get a check sheet. You got to make your check sheet. You know, when you put it all in your face and you put need, must, optional, and get rid of some of them options that you choosing,
Yeah,
it lightens your load.
yeah.
But some people have to look at it. Because once you done created everything and put it in your mind that everything's a must, then you go all the extra, you know, and the feel away. And then sometimes it's a true case of being overloaded
With
and
stuff.
different things. But hey, you got to keep on pushing,
Yeah.
you know?
And then sometimes we put things are in our life that gets in our way, and God take them out of our life,
And then you put them right back.
and we don't listen. We don't listen to God because we wonder why you do that? You know, why you take why I'm breaking up with my guy, why I lose my job, why is this happening to me, and you crying and you mad about it, but not knowing that God may have did that for you to get some things out your way so that you can personally grow in your season. Because you're in a season, but you're not taking advantage and you're not recognizing your season because you got too many things right here that shouldn't even be existing, and and it's there. You know, we got.
That's where the self-sabotaging come in.
Yep, that's why I piggybacked off of that because that's
Yeah.
exactly right. I got you, Mike. I can get a name for you with them glasses on, but
Terminator. Call me the Terminator. I got these off Arnold Schwarzenegger.
because I'm looking at you sideways. I'm looking at you sideways with the glasses on, but yeah, you throwing me off a little bit there. Get Buster Brown.
Okay. I take the bitter with
Buster
the
Brown.
I've been called worse.
But you know, we have to get those things, and then God take them out of our life, you know. But then we mad about it, and we want to go back and go against what God didn't already been fixed for you. We go grab it and pull it back in our life again. You know, whether it's a donut, whether it's a man.
I think people they just don't like change. A lot of
No.
people don't like change.
Or
They
scared of
fear
change.
change.
Or
That's
scared
it.
of it.
Yeah.
Or scared of being
So
lonely.
even as when I see a lot of women who are in bad relationships, but they rather be in that bad relationship than be by themselves.
Yeah.
So it's the same
because
thing.
you know why? They're afraid of being lonely.
Mm-hmm.
They're afraid of
of having to face themselves without that situation.
They're afraid of the change.
You know, yeah.
Not knowing that later on down the road, it gets greater later. You know, and you know, then you can progress in your own personal growth. You can get things done that you've been wanting to do. If you want to get that credit together, that LLC, them business loans, and now I can focus on this stuff that's gonna get me where I need to be with my business. Right?
But why you couldn't focus on that at first?
Because you got this reckless things that's in the way. I can't
The distractions.
Yeah.
I would like to input on this. I disagree with both of y'all young ladies.
Oh Lord, have
because
mercy.
I'm like this. I want my rib. I want my woman. I want to be with someone in a relationship, and we figure it out together. You know that.
How does that disagree with us?
Because it to me it was sounding like y'all was just saying it's like
no, when it's not good.
When
it's not good.
Okay.
Don't like. I feel like I'm
when it's
single.
good-
I need a man.
me too.
Like I'm not
But when it's good,
saying I need a man. I just need the right man. I'm just
Gotcha.
not willing to
Okay.
just accept any man just to say that I have a man. So
Gotcha.
absolutely.
yeah.
So it was just out like man.
Yeah, and it
like,
did probably
it sounded like
that.
the Amazon. You
No,
know,
sometimes
the-
you're just with the wrong
It's with
person.
the-
Not
Gotcha.
that. Yeah.
I can understand
Toxic.
that. So I digress from that.
When it's toxic, no. But if we got a good man or a good woman and they can help us move along, I embrace that 100,000%. Absolutely. So you're right.
What do you consider a good man?
I think everybody's definition is gonna be
Mike said,
different.
I mean, I hope so, but I'm just saying. What do you? Well, I want to ask both of
Mike
you since
said,
that's why I
uh-oh.
was having ladies on the panel.
You ready?
That way we
Mike
have
said,
somebody.
uh-oh.
We have two
Mike
ladies.
said-
Hold on, we have two ladies that can represent ladies. So
You got
I'm
the
asking
Ohio
you,
players
and then I'm gonna ask
fly,
you,
you
Miss
know.
Juice the Truth.
Okay.
So Miss Stephanie, what do you consider a good man?
That can intellectually stimulate my mind, first of all, that I can have good conversation with, that can understand me and respect me and my values. If I can, and if we can hold good conversation and mentally, my mind, that to me, that's a good man, because it's not about material things. It's not about how much income you got coming in. It's about how you treat me and how mentally you can get me there. And then be there for me while I'm trying to navigate my personal growth, right? So I need someone that can be there with me while I'm trying to get there. You know, if you see that I'm struggling in the area, be there for me. Be a relief for me. You know, say, well, let me do this for you. Let me ease your pain a little bit. Because you want to rub my back, right? You want to lick on my toes, and you want to wait.
That's a good man.
That's a
Where
good
that come
man.
from?
When you lick on your toe, that's a good man. Woo. when you get to that part right there, yeah. Can I get a toot for that?
Okay, Miss Monica, what's your comeback to that?
Okay, all right. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Miss Juice.
Monica,
She
what's
said,
your-
"Stay strong, my sister." I do
yeah.
understand. I've been there.
Yeah, with her mom.
And she threw me up with her mouth. Okay, now
Okay.
so now the
Veronica
question go. Hold up. The
Churchman.
question.
Lay
Say-
Marie.
Lay Marie.
All right. The question.
Oh,
The
yeah.
question goes out to you,
Mhm.
Miss Juice the Truth. What do you consider a good man?
I consider a good man. Well, my version of a good man. I like a man that is knowledgeable, a man that is teaching, that I can learn from. I love a man that I can learn from. A man who's a good leader, who makes a good leader, who supports me and also like bring out the best in me.
Whew.
Because I feel like we're all like equipped with these
Hallelujah.
different
Why
characteristics, the
you ain't say
good
that?
and the bad.
Ooh.
But a man that can bring out the good.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. That's enough. I
No,
respect
let me-
and I appreciate both of you ladies' answers.
Hallelujah.
Hold on. Why you hallelujah? I didn't hear that come out your mouth when I asked you. So
Because
She piggybacking as she say.
yeah,
But-
she
hey, but let's-
piggybacking.
but let me tell-
Hallelujah.
Right, but let me just take this opportunity, you understand, and send a big shout out to James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield. You understand, this brother's always coming through. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Always positive, always making something happen to keep things going, as well as his partner, George F. Grundy II. He's another one
Ring
that's
bell,
down
ring
in that
bell.
mud, digging hard, making things happen. And of course, my brother LL, a part of that three, the hard way and the good way. You know that they make this out of the mud happen. So, again, James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield. Always coming through, always making things happen.
That's what's happening. Yeah. So now I asked y'all that because in my opinion, a good mate will definitely help you grow.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And then, but see, it's a lot of
Well, a bad one can hack
but yeah,
your personal
they
growth.
can, yeah, bad one, yeah. But it's a lot of people who don't know how to follow. And I'm not saying you don't, but it's a lot of people out there that does
I
not
agree with
know
that.
how to follow.
I feel like a lot of women choose men that they don't even trust to lead them.
Right, and they're
So
not gonna
that's where
follow.
a
So
lot
why do they
That's
do
the
that?
problem.
Yeah, right.
So is
right.
it the,
I did
is
not
it
want
is-
to be alone.
Is one okay?
I did not want to be alone.
Yeah, that's
A lot of women do that. That's why they have so much conflict in a relationship, because women are with men who they don't trust to follow to lead
To
them.
lead.
And they're not following.
Because you're going to take me down that rabbit hole and I'm going to have to bust the cap.
See, look at that. See, that's what stun your personal growth. Hold on.
Don't take me down that.
Monica.
A
Simon.
good
man
man comes
comes
from
from
having
having-
a good woman. Women talk together, work together, grow together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is through the bad times and the good times. So you feel like, okay, we have a bad argument, or we don't agree on something and we get mad at each other, and you might be in your business uniform, right? And I'm trying to focus on my business, and I got things going on, and I got things going on, but yet I got all this stress with you. So when you have things going on, I think you need to be able to communicate. And I think the communication is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are human. We are not always going to agree on everything. There's going to be disagreements. But it's on how collectively we can come together and come to an agreement, even to disagree.
Yeah.
And still be able to grow.
Who is your partner right here? This Miss Monica Southern. She said, my sister is 100% right. So you saying, and talking about something out of nowhere, sucking toes is 100% right?
Yes, that's
That's
Yes.
my
what you
sister.
saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All of
Yeah.
that.
I'm done. I have
Yes.
no more to say.
that's right.
Okay.
Yep. Whatever it takes.
Big facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Veronica Triplett.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Miss Veronica.
you
Okay. No,
But I
no
So
way.
y'all asked us our what we thought a good man is. What is a good woman
yeah, let's talk about
to
that.
y'all?
Who y'all asking first?
I'm gonna ask
Money Mike.
Buster Brown over there.
Tell you like this, the Terminator gonna tell you just like it is. Do what the hell I say. Eat the cake, Tina. That's what the hell it is.
Anime.
Bottom line.
Anime. See there? You
Tina.
done messed up already.
No, I'm DMX. Shalonda, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Eat the cake.
You done
Now
messed
what?
up already. See there?
Now
Now
what?
you done called the
Now what?
wrong name out. See?
I ain't called the wrong name. I think it's a name. You asked me, I just told it. Do what I say. Follow my
do
lead.
what you do. Follow your lead.
Whatever I say.
So
that's what
if
it
you
is.
say, "Come on, let's go down this mountain," we getting ready to jump off this mountain.
I think I made myself clear. God damn it, let's go with it. If I say let's go, let's go. Don't question me. No back talk. Do what I say.
But what makes you worthy of a woman
I don't know
following
about
you?
That's
With
crazy.
just yeah.
Because because what LL Cool J said, I'm the type of guy.
I don't know about
Okay.
that.
I'm that type of guy.
I don't know about that. Now, if
Caught you
if
red-handed, like a
I'm,
bandit.
if I'm doing all that and you that man and you tell me to follow your lead and I'm gonna go and get on this motorcycle with Buster Brown and we gonna ride it to the end of the mountain, you gotta be paying hella bills. I gotta be riding in a Bentley, and I gotta be getting the toes done every 2 hours.
If the camera could just follow over there, I see that they have another Family Dollar $3-4 necklace sale.
No, I don't think so.
So,
This is
so
paparazzi.
hey, anyone need 3 to give to somebody or 2? They got them $3-4 at Family Dollar.
Don't you
The
laugh,
necklaces. Except for don't get the one that's choking her like it's choking her. She can't breathe. That's why her voice changed. But you go ahead.
You know what?
When you started.
But you know what?
I'm
But
trying
if
to be
I'm following
cordial.
a man like that, I mean,
Like
for
what?
real, he got to woo me, wow
Woo
me,
you.
woo me, wee me, wow me. I mean, he got to do all of that. All the W's.
You know, can
For
I say
real.
something? You know what disturbs me most when we talk about
Yeah.
women and men and things of the nature and relationships?
Disturbs you
Yeah,
most.
what disturbs me the most is all you hear is me.
Yes.
Hold on, seriously, hold up, but for real though,
See?
listen. Now, in my humble opinion, if you really being fair about it, you know, you should be bringing up yourself last. Hold on, not hold on. Because see, if the person is right for you, you don't have to remind them about you, because he gonna take care of you, and the focus that you putting on me need to be on HMIM.
No.
See, that's
See,
why.
I would
That's
agree
why.
with
That's
that.
why. Huh?
You
I would
do.
agree with that. I do because
You
I
ain't
feel
saying
like
listen. She ain't
Let 'em
listening.
let 'em
Go ahead.
that's supposed to be like a mutual thing.
Yeah.
So if you're putting
Thank
that person first and they're putting
Sure.
you first, everybody is getting their, you know.
If the right hand watch the left hand,
Right.
left hand watch the right hand,
That-
both
that-
hands are
If,
clean.
and I
I
remember
agree with
telling
that.
Thank you.
somebody
I
that when I
appreciate
was
your
in a
honesty.
I agree
relationship,
with that part.
he was so
Oh, now you
into
agree.
what he wanted, and then
You
I was so
overlooking
into
what you-
what he wanted, and I'm like, okay, if
Somebody
both of
getting
us
cheated.
Right.
is taking care of you, who's taking care of me?
Right.
Flat
But
out.
this
So-
is the thing: when a man pour into a woman,
Mm-hmm.
that woman will provide and do for that man. 100% more than he has poured into you. Believe
Wow.
that.
Huh?
Yes.
See, you know where that's coming from?
Yes. I would
You know where that's coming
if you,
from,
What?
right?
Let me
Waiting
give you an
exhale or
example.
something?
Let me give you an example. Wait a minute. Because I feel like, say for instance,
That
you
part.
pouring into me, right? He pouring into me. He making me feel good about
Okay.
myself. He's uplifting me,
Okay.
right? And I'm getting my
She's
personal
stuttering.
growth. I'm getting my personal growth on.
My.
I'm getting my personal personal
No,
growth on.
being what?
Me.
And now, guess what?
What?
My man is going to be well taken care of. I am going to think about him in every aspect of his
And the
life.
man,
Thinking about him ain't doing things.
No, I'm talking about when I say think, that means making sure he eat, making sure he's good, making sure now it's all about him, because he poured into
so he
me.
had to do you.
But
first.
but it's gonna be a bouncing off type thing. It's not
Bouncing
gonna
off.
gonna just do for me, and then like, oh, okay.
But
now
that's
let me
what you
do
just
for-
said.
But
Describe.
now it's man. We
I do
follow
think
the
men
man.
should go
We have
first.
to-
Yeah, because the man
Go
is the
first in what?
Yes.
I mean, as far I'm not
Yes,
say
that's
go
what I-
first, but
That's what you
men
said.
are leaders.
Lead.
Men
That's
lead the
what I'm
relationship.
saying.
So initially, men
Lead.
start to
That's
men.
right,
A man
Veronica.
will treat a
Lead
woman
by
how
God.
he
See,
Yeah,
there we
my
go.
God.
is right
Now
first.
we
Yeah, my
talking.
God.
See that alignment that I was telling y'all about?
Yes.
See, when you get in that alignment, and you're in alignment with the right thing. Veronica done said the most important thing out of all of this
Yeah.
is God first. And when you follow that way and get in alignment with that, all gonna come with that.
Yeah. But
And when that person is on that same alignment with you, accord, you
but
gonna
the
get
man is
that.
the head of the
You know,
household.
not true enough. I mean, the man that took the lead when I step to you. When I come to you, and you
Oh,
understand?
you think that's all it
No.
takes?
Let me be more clear.
Oh, wait.
No. Let me be more clear.
Okay.
The man taking the lead when he come to you,
Mm,
he talk with you.
mm.
You decide that you like what he's talking about and saying, you know what? Okay, there. So now he's taking that lead on it. So once he take the lead and you find it's satisfactory in where it is that he's trying to go, then you gonna go. But
I'm gonna go.
But even though he take the lead, you still right there in the passenger seat with him. You ride or die.
Yeah, but
It ain't measuring this to that. Either you genuinely pulling for each other without keeping score. Do you agree?
I do agree with the score thing.
Don't keep it score.
Don't keep a score. I do agree with that.
So yeah, I agree with y'all, man.
Sherry
That's
Evans
supposed-
said the man is supposed to lead. However, a lot of men move like a boy in a man's body.
Period. Thank you. Who said
But
that?
your auntie, I expect that from her.
Yeah.
I expect that from our Sherry.
No.
But it's nothing about the woman. But it's nothing about the way a woman moves.
You got a lot of women. You got men and women.
And this is where my
like
problem
kids,
come in.
for real.
Everything's always about the man. The man is the man that.
Yes.
What about the woman?
Absolutely.
What about the flaws in the woman as well?
It goes both ways. But women are naturally more mature.
Oh my goodness.
Mature faster.
You hear this?
Okay.
Yeah, we do. That is scientifically correct.
According to science.
According to we mature and we are in a better place more faster and yes than a man.
Do you think women are better thinkers than men?
Here go this superior stuff.
Now, okay.
Come into play.
I think that's a twofow.
In certain aspects.
Here comes that superior.
That's what I was gonna say. I think that's
feeling that women
okay,
are
so give
superior
me an
over
example.
men.
Give me an example of how you think a woman is more intelligent than a man.
Wow.
Or better thinker. I say better
okay,
thinker.
better thinking. I think when it comes to let me say this, common sense. That
ain't common.
So
Everybody
you
got
saying
common sense.
women got better common sense than men?
No, sometimes,
my God. But some men got better common sense than some women. Why isn't this straight thing on the men? I'm trying to figure out.
Women are more emotional.
More slow.
At some
See, that's the problem.
Women are more emotional. Y'all mature when it comes to making a decision, and men are more logical, rational when it comes to making it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it just goes both ways. In some situations, a woman's opinion can be more valuable than a man, and in some situations, a man.
That's
can be
all
more
I've been
valuable.
saying.
It's really a 50-50, depending on who you with.
But this dark throwing every time between you, Aunt Sherry,
But Jacqueline
dark
said
tone,
if you don't put
y'all
God
can put your
first, then
dark
it
side.
won't be no alignment.
That's
That's
right.
correct.
That's a
We have
fact.
to
That's
be
a
aligned.
fact. We take that.
Exactly, Miss Jacqueline,
Miss-
right?
Yeah.
I agree
Shout out to
with
Miss
you. There
Jacqueline.
we go. That's what we talking about.
Yep.
That
You gotta put
alignment.
God first.
If you don't
Definitely.
put God first, then it won't be
No
no
alignment.
alignment.
There we go.
It's
And
just-
and that's
Oh,
true.
that's it.
But that's the problem though. A lot of us don't put God first when we need to. But that goes to getting our personal growth and
we have a caller.
in line
So
and getting
we gotta-
everything.
we got a
in
caller
line.
calling in.
headphones.
Okay.
See who's-
Go ahead, caller. You on there? Hold on.
Hold on. Still
Hold
trying
on.
to hear you.
Let's hear what you hold on.
Good.
Okay.
How are
Yeah,
you?
because we need some help.
Hello.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Okay, who? Hello, caller.
What's your
who are we
name?
speaking with?
So I just wanted to say that,
Who
or I
y'all
have a
actually
question
you speaking with? Who is
or
it?
in the statement. So my statement is,
Can she hear you?
we know that men are naturally supposed to be leaders, but we also got to understand that the objective of power, when a man has a power over a situation, but a true leader will understand that when a suit is not their strong suit. So say for instance, I am good at planning. I am good at in the financial area. I'm good in the home. Why would you, knowing that you not good in financial, but because you're a man, you want to control the money and get us in debt, knowing that you don't know how to handle it. So that's my thing. Okay, you got to know when to pass the torch.
Yeah.
As a leader.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, I think that we have to, the end of relationship that people should build. That they should use each other's strength. So just like you said, you good with finances, you good with maybe the grocery list of this, that, and the third. Then he should be good with cutting the grass, or good with going to work, a good everybody got a position to play. You know what I mean?
Who is that?
What was your name? Who are we speaking with?
My name is Veronica.
Okay,
Veronica.
Miss Veronica Triplett.
Yes.
She said she
Okay,
good with
okay.
finances. Did she say that?
She's using it as an example.
I'm using it as an example. Like,
Yeah.
basically,
Right.
people got to
Yeah.
know
To make a point.
where your
No, I mean, I was just saying,
Yeah.
if you
What
good
they
with
strengths are.
finances, I wanted to
Shut
meet
up.
you. If you good with finances, I need to meet you, sweet.
Area.
Go. Sorry, we couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
I said basically whatever my strong suit is, and
Somebody calling
that's not
me.
so much as your strong suit, you should not have a problem with allowing me to basically operate in my strength in that
Right.
area without you feeling like you are minimized as a man.
No, I totally agree with you.
That's true.
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
100%.
I mean, everybody should,
Yeah.
if your strength is something, if it's like if the man's strength is negotiating, he should do all the negotiating. She should sit back. You know what I
But
mean?
that's where
And
communication come in at.
I mean,
Yeah.
but that's what,
Correct.
that's coming. That's where a
To
little
you.
common sense come in at. Because if I
And
know,
everybody don't
listen,
like it.
hold up. If I know I can't spell, I'm not finna jump up and somebody say spell something. I'm not.
You the good speller.
But they
And you the
try.
good speller, I'm gonna let you go and handle that.
But sometimes, let me tell you about the ego. They'll try it
Yes.
anyway because of their ego.
So
And
you'd be like,
and let me tell you something. And then some of them get intimidated
Some of who?
by
Some of who?
men or women. Get
Yes, thank you.
intimidated.
Thank you.
Yeah, get intimidated by what the other one know, have, or where we are in position of, right? Instead of whatever you in position of, like Mike said, if you can cut the grass, you can do this and contribute to the household. Don't be intimidated by what I can do, maybe financially or anything else.
who said hold up now? Whoever
Sherry.
Sherry
Allen.
Allen.
Sherry, yes.
She said,
Yes.
now hold on. Sherry Allen said, some men and women were damaged mentally and don't know what their role is in the relationship. And that's a fact.
And
That's
that
is a
that's a
fact.
fact.
And
That's a
and
fact.
that goes back to what I'm talking about right now. Because
I
you
agree
have
with
to
that too. I
respect.
agree with her, but I think
Yes.
also that plays a factor in people are choosing their mate and starting to learn God choose who they supposed to be with.
Right,
So
right.
I
That's
think
the
that,
truth.
like,
I agree with you on that too. People choose their mate based upon, and the majority of times it's be real shallow, but they based upon how they look
Yeah.
or what they have.
Or what I talked about earlier. Get by when God removes something that's not good for you out your life, like a relationship, and He then removed it. Let it be removed, so then God can replace it with someone that is for you. So sometimes
Let me
we
ask you a
allow
question.
things to
Let
get
me-
in our
let me-
own way.
Let me ask you all women a question. So if a woman sit and say she feeling you, digging you, and things like that,
Mhm.
and then want to charge you a high price for a peach cobbler, for instance,
And
she charge you a high.
What?
Y'all gotta, don't start no stuff with me on this live. And I told you, a man that respects her business is not going to want you to have a deal with her.
Thank you. Thank you. Say it again.
Hold on, it went
The
low.
Bible-
She said
The
a man
Bible,
did
the Bible says better to give than to receive.
Can't stand her.
You said a man is gonna respect your business.
Yeah.
He's going to support without asking for a discount.
Oh,
He
he's gonna support without asking for a discount.
Yeah.
You know, that's how a lot of businesses went under
I'm
because
glad you said
these
that.
discounts, family discounts. Here.
Or not being non-negotiable.
Yeah.
A lot of them went on for not being negotiable.
I didn't call in her to even be attacked, okay?
Oh, you not. I got your back. I got you.
All right, Miss
Miss Veronica.
Miss Triplet. You know,
I
we
got
appreciate
you.
your
By the way,
comment.
she honestly, on a serious note,
Good.
Huh?
I
I'm
just want to let
glad.
y'all know I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm going to say, y'all have a good one.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
your comment.
And on a
you know,
good
I totally
note,
agree.
you,
You know,
Veronica.
she is a heck
Thank
of
you,
a
for real.
baker, though.
Okay,
She
that's what's
really,
up.
she,
I've heard
she
of
you,
her.
you tasted it the other day.
Oh yeah.
That's her. She's
That's
great.
Veronica.
So yeah,
Oh,
Veronica,
Veronica.
yeah.
she
Hey,
is,
Veronica.
Listen, I took them
She
both.
are.
I
Oh,
took
she
them
hung up.
home.
Okay.
she is
We killed
excellent.
it.
Okay.
She sell good
She
food.
said she's still listening.
Oh, she said she still. Oh, she is.
she's
Yeah.
she
Okay.
excellent.
She
Good
All right,
food.
well, yeah.
those strawberry
Good baker.
cheese.
Shout out to
whatever it was,
Veronica.
it was
So
good.
support Veronica in her bakery because
Yes.
it is delicious.
It
That's
is the
right.
bomb.
Now I
Yes.
do humor, but I'm on a serious note.
Yeah.
It's delicious. You've tasted it.
I taste it. Look at me.
You wearing it?
Yeah.
I'm wearing it because I did. I took Mike a half, and I took his half, and I made a whole one.
You sound guilty about it.
And now look at me.
Look at you slapping.
I know it.
You sound so guilty about it.
It was
You know.
good.
Go ahead, brother George.
I would like to add to the thing. One thing I think we do in the Black community is we give up on each other too quick. And my personal experience is women give up on the men too quick.
But it's because they got options.
So
No, we don't.
So I'm telling my personal experience. So with my viewpoint of it is once you've invested in that woman and she grows to the point where she feels she's outgrown you, then all the stuff that you invested in her becomes a problem now because she looks at you like you're just a stepping stone.
Can I ask you a question?
Are you
Is
talking
she-
about majority of women,
is
or
she
are you
gone?
talking about specifically
my
your
personal-
One specific,
person?
yeah,
Okay.
Can I ask you a
When
question?
God
about that?
removed
Yeah.
that person out your
So,
life,
it's not
your
removed.
growth.
No,
I was in
I
the
wanna
plan
ask
to
this.
be there.
Did God once again just like Miss
IT.
no
Sherry.
Mayfield,
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
just like she said, if you ain't aligning it with God first,
Mhm.
it's not getting aligned. So whatever your intentions was and you were wanted to do, if you didn't align it with God, it's not going to align.
Well, we need to get in church.
So
We want to make the
Hallelujah.
room.
I'm sticking to what I said because that's
that
what I
women
live.
give up on men.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen not just in my life, but in some guys I look up to like as mentors, as people that I strive to want to be more like when it comes to some of the business acumen and things like that.
So
And
women or
everything-
wife?
got it,
Question: women or wife?
and the people that I'm speaking of is wives. And my personal is just women
Okay.
because I've never been married. But to me, it's like, how do you start at your life is horrible? You trying to figure out what upside up look like, and then this man sees something in you and says that he appreciates what you see in him, and then he helps get you to a point. You help get him to a point, but when you get to your point, he like, where are you going? And you just saying, I'm just going. Like, how much sense that make?
With no excuse.
With
Yeah.
nothing that makes sense to just leave a
Mm.
marriage or leave a relationship. That's
I've heard that
wrong.
before. I have a friend who was in a marriage, and he that's kind of similar to what he was saying, that at some point his wife just wanted something different.
outgrow each
So
other.
yeah,
as
and
they
then
say.
I think that
And-
could be the thing that people grow and why you may be growing like
And that's
in the
called-
relationship.
That's called bi.
The other person's
You can
growing
read
out
that
of the
stuff.
relationship.
Y'all don't know.
But
What the
Yeah, I think
woman
women get
sustains
tired.
chocolate
through
or German
these
chocolate?
marriages,
So,
baby.
so y'all
I
don't
done
think that
been married
men
twice.
get tired of all the stuff that the women
And
do?
men will pack their bags
No, no, no,
up
no,
in
no,
a
no, no,
split
no.
diggity second.
We
and
will
be
deal
gone.
with more than what y'all will.
No way,
No, I
y'all.
don't
Men
think so.
cannot
Veronica
deal
says
with
she
Not at
calling
all.
him
stress.
back.
Not at all.
No,
She called him back.
Men
Veronica says
cannot
she called him
deal
back.
with stress like women can.
Not at all.
Men cannot deal with
Huh?
high
What are
impact
you
stress.
talking
Hold
about?
on.
No,
Here we go with this
Oh,
man
oh,
attack.
oh,
men
oh,
cannot
oh.
deal
Headphones.
with stress. They cannot.
Okay.
Here go this
Women, we
man
have
attack.
stress with our
Call back.
children,
It hung
with the
up or whatever.
household.
Call
Call back.
Veronica.
got
Call
so
back. It hung up.
Men could
It
walk a day
disconnected.
in our
Call back.
shoes.
Here we go with this mailbag.
I
Only
said it.
hold on.
Not
Only way I
mailbag.
say a
I
man
said
can't
it.
walk a day in your shoes is when it comes to pregnancy. Now y'all can take some pain
And a
that we
lot of
can't
that-
take.
Yeah, but a lot of pain.
Y'all might be more
cannot-
pain
the
tolerant.
minute the bills,
Nah.
we gotta pay rent.
Not
We're
just
gonna
pain
pay rent.
tolerant.
I'm just saying,
the
but
kids is
I think a lot of
and the
like
men is
emotionally
gone.
tolerant.
That's
Because
it.
women,
Daddy.
we take more
Man, he
emotionally
gone.
than a man
Oh,
can take.
no,
That's just like if when
no,
it comes
no.
to cheating
My
in
rent due.
relationships.
Oh,
Once
is my
a
rent
woman can get cheated
No,
on, she'll
that
go
ain't-
back
that
to that man. She'll still
Hold
love him. She'll
on.
still do. If a man get
Hello?
cheated on by his woman, it's very unlikely
here.
that he going
Okay,
back mentally
one
into that
second.
relationship.
That's because we built different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When
Hold
y'all-
on.
when
You
y'all
got
do
two
something-
different frequencies.
when y'all do
AM,
something-
AM is a male and
Uh-huh.
FM is female.
Uh-huh.
And
So that's
when
two different
women
frequencies.
Go with
But
some
that's
other
what she
guy,
mean by
but when
women can
when a
take
woman go with another
more.
guy, it's an emotional
We
attachment.
take more than men
You a
take
male
when it
bash.
comes to relationships.
I am not.
She on the line.
Hello,
Straight
Miss
male
Strip.
bash.
Hello, Miss Veronica. You on the line?
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, you on the line.
So I mean, you called and you had something to put on.
Yeah, I called because I wanted to respond. I think that was you that just made that
Flip the thing
statement.
so I can hear.
Was it George?
Was that you that
Was-
made the statement
was you-
about
here,
women
here.
leaving a man too early? And
Oh yeah, yeah. She
Yeah.
talking to you, George. So
Go
make
ahead,
sure
go
you.
ahead.
That's you, George.
Go ahead.
Here's Steph.
Go-
So
put-
you can hear.
I'm good. I can hear.
I'm listening, Mr.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. Yep.
So I believe this. I don't know who made that statement about women leaving
Grundy.
men.
George.
George F. Grundy II.
George, I thought that was you. I
That
knew
was
that was
me.
your voice. But I don't. I do believe that women do leave, but do you understand why they leave?
Not in my
Like you
case,
said,
I
for
don't.
one,
No, I don't.
Okay, most times.
Ain't nothing
I'm not
little
gonna
about
speak
me.
for
I ain't never
everyone, but I wanna
mistreated.
just
I
say-
ain't touched the kids, so no, I don't.
Okay, so sometimes we leave because, like she said, you outgrow. Like say for instance, you might have came in, you met me as the broken version of me, but throughout that process, I've healed. But you used to dealing with the broke version of me.
Mhm.
You try to hold me hostage to that, and don't want, even though you saying you invested in
That's
me.
not my case. I
You
don't hold
really
nobody
want me to
hostage to
really
nothing. I
value-
want you to grow.
Well, that's you. Your situation might be different, but a lot of men are not like that.
That's the only situation I'm talking about is what I've dealt with, and
She's talking about in general.
She's fierce.
I'm talking
being
about in
specific
general because this
because
does
That's something
happen,
that a
and
lot
this
of women
is a-
go
This happened through right.
Yeah.
It
understood.
just-
And I'm
it's
not trying
a
to jump on you, bro.
exclusive case. Go ahead though. We listen to Veronica. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to give you some kind of I don't know where your woman was at that time when she left, but you got to understand that we do grow and we do outgrow people. Even though I could have invested in your business, I could have been helping you raise those children. I don't have children, but if I ever get to a place where I feel like that this no longer fits the direction where God is taking me, I'd have to stay stuck and be unhappy or whatever the case may
Divorce
be.
is a sin.
To each other. No, if
A lot of
it
stuff
does
is
not
a sin.
come who God is calling
I'm
me
a
to be,
sin.
Mhm.
why should I stay stuck?
So I understand what you're saying, Veronica, but in my purview of it is that when you're in a relationship, it does the
Accountability.
growth part of it. You have to work on it with your partner. Period. Unless I'm beating on you or I'm doing something wrong to you and weird, then we got to figure this stuff out.
But let's say you
And
have
I don't want to
communicated
deal
that.
with no more women that don't want to figure it out, and you just want to get to where you want to go, and then you out.
But how you gonna know that until you get there?
I'm
You
saying-
didn't
you won't.
marry
I
her.
won't.
Why did you marry her for one? If you felt like God sent you to her, because why are you even trying to build a woman that you can't even see a future with as a wife?
It ain't well.
You stuttering.
I ain't going.
You stuttering.
Because I have
Don't
to
drop
listen
the
to what she
mic. Don't you
said.
drop your
I have to
phone,
listen to what
girl.
she said.
Don't drop your phone,
So-
Veronica.
So you have a point there. My thing is, I had intent on being with the woman forever, but
How long was y'all together?
8 years.
No, you
And you ain't
didn't.
married?
No, you didn't.
And they ain't married?
Okay.
She got tired of playing house.
8 years.
She didn't want to be married. We didn't want to marry each other. We
8 years.
George, I didn't mean to put you in the hot seat.
No, go ahead. Go. I put myself out there.
Lord,
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
should.
just want, because that's what women think about. We as
I got some
a lot of
Tylenol.
women put their stuff on the timeline. They put their stuff
I
on the
can add
timeline, and
100.
you was just you felt like you had time to just keep
Yes,
wasting her time.
thank
And
you.
I wasn't
Yeah.
wasting her time. I helped her raise her freaking kids. It wasn't no waste of time. She wasted my
But
time.
8
if
years
anything.
in a woman's
No,
life
no, no,
and
no,
not
no,
making
no.
her your wife.
It was she didn't want to be married. She had been married before, and she's like,
Well,
I
you
don't
should
ever
have
want to
been
be married.
gone.
Oh, so make
Yeah.
it clear.
So I'm saying
That's
so
more
if
your
we
fault
They
was-
then.
understand.
So
So
you
this was
I
somebody.
wanted to marry her, but she didn't
Yeah.
want married.
And you should
So,
have been gone.
so speak up the right way for
yeah, you
yourself.
should have been
Because you
gone,
put
bro.
it out there like
That's
hey,
still
Yeah.
that's still your issue because you
You should've
decided to
bust
stay
out.
even
And
though
I'm
you
sitting
didn't
here
know she was
owning it and
married.
taking it. I ain't running from nothing.
But you
Chocolate
said why do
Mayfield.
women up and leave? But it was 8 years and you knew she didn't want
The
to get
kids got
married.
to the age to where she felt like, okay, freedom. So
You didn't
what
see
do
that
I have to
coming?
let? No, I ain't see it coming.
Oh, okay.
Or else I wouldn't be talking
You'd have
about it
got on
now. I
down.
would have like,
The
hey,
signs
Listen,
be there.
after the
The
second year,
signs
you
be
should've
there.
The
Say-
signs
say
be there,
again,
yeah,
Veronica.
yeah. You probably
The
weren't looking
signs
for
be
them.
there. I'm telling you. 'cause
Well, I was-
We
I was-
Some had it. Some
always
had
there.
it.
That's called
I was illiterate at the
love
time, so
boat.
I
You
didn't know how to
should've got
read
off
the
love
signs.
boat.
You got comfortable. That's what it was. You got too
That's
That's
comfortable.
probably true too.
Listen,
Miss
you know how
Veronica.
them boats got them little mini boats, the love boat got them. You should have jumped off the love boat into one of them caboodle boats and took off.
So Veronica, could you
Yes.
answer the question we asked the rest of these other two young
Okay,
ladies?
yeah,
What do
I think the
you
phone-
consider a good man?
Oh, a man that's led by God, a man that knows his identity, ensuring his identity, a man that can be okay with who I am too, as well as willing to help me grow, help us grow, have a solid foundation, and not willing to, or don't allow me to intimidate them, because that's my issue with a lot of people. I intimidate men for some reason.
I told you
Told me what?
about intimidating.
Some people do get intimidated. I never disagree.
It's a
with
difference
that.
between intimidation and you pulling weapons on them and telling
Yeah.
them that
Why?
No, I'm not in a physical sense,
And
because I
tying them
don't
in the
believe
basement.
in
That's
the,
later on down the
I'm
road.
not. I don't believe in that. I'm
That's
talking
later
about.
on.
Right, I see you, James. I see you. I see you see us too.
That's later on down the road.
But we still listening, Veronica.
No, I'm just saying I don't get physical.
That was a good example of what a real man is. As to every lady that I heard, everybody had something different to say, but it was all good examples.
Good example.
For real.
So Miss Veronica,
I need to piggyback
would you
before
would you date an international playboy?
I don't want no playboy.
I said international.
I don't
Excuse
care
me.
if you're national or international.
A local, neither, huh?
But I want to pick it. When she,
Well, that
She
counts.
you only want a local one. You
It's
did.
not even a logo.
I don't want no playboy. I want somebody for me.
Can you handle a
I'm
Don
more than
Juan?
enough. I'm more than enough for my man. He don't need
Can
nobody
you handle a
else.
Don Juan?
I'm gonna piggyback.
God fearing for sure.
Catherine Smith
Right,
said
right.
God
God
fearing
fearing
for
straight
sure.
up.
Yeah.
Gotta fear God now.
Yeah.
Do you date midgets? Do you date midgets?
You know what? I want to get up. Ignore that for a second. But I need.
I'm
to
not
piggyback
midgets.
off of what
Do you
she
date
said
small people?
about a man being
Do you-
secure? She said something to the fact about a man being secure. Did you say being secure within himself?
Yeah.
And yes, because
Yeah, I did.
that right there irritates my soul.
What?
When a man is not secure about himself.
What about when you're not secure?
But women sometimes we
You
do
supposed to
get
make them feel
insecure.
secure.
What do you mean by not
We-
secure about it? So what? Give an
I
example.
need a man that knows what he wants, before they jump into a relationship. Well, if you jump into a relationship, you should know as a man because you're gonna lead me.
What's
So
your
if you
nickname?
lead it, wait a minute.
Okay,
if
let me ask you
let
this.
me get down now because
Well-
if you get ready to lead me by the grace of God,
Trigger.
you get ready to lead me. I need to know where am I going, and you need to be secure within yourself.
Let me ask you this. When the last time somebody asked you to go with them?
Don't ask that on national.
Hey,
Don't
see,
ask that on
let me just-
national.
let me-
See, that's the problem. See, people be calling themselves in relationships and they be one-sided. You know what I'm talking about?
Who I'm talking to? I don't know what
You
might
up here talking to the
Man,
headphones.
don't ask that on
But
camera.
piggybacking off of what Veronica, I'm sorry, what Veronica was saying, this is what a lot of people got on a serious note, because I'm a jokester. On a serious note, people got to understand this first and foremost. No matter whether it's when it's the man and the woman meet to take a relationship, understand that you taking that relationship with, if you take it with that woman, you taking all her ex relationships and everything else. When you take that man, you taking all his ex relationships and things like that. So it's best to try to talk them things out and find out where a person stand on that, and that'll give you an idea where their mentality is and where they
And
at
if they can
before
handle
you even join into this. So you can't just act off of the emotions. Oh, he turned me on, she turned me on, and jump into something. No, that really getting to know and talking to find out what luggage this person is bringing, because it could just be a little bit too much for you, but you ignore it because you jump straight to a honeymoon before taking inventory and checking on what's going on.
And I would say,
about
please
the-
just wait. Just let somebody ask you to go with them first before you think you in a full-blown relationship.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
'Cause that's the problem
That's
these days.
old school.
Hey, I'm old school
That's
then.
old school.
You know,
That's
if I ain't
what-
asked you to go with me, we don't go together.
School training people though, like for real.
People be claiming people after they sleep, spend the night over their
I don't
houses.
claim no-
Yeah,
I
we
don't
go
never
together.
just claim
My
nobody.
question is, the two young ladies, they just said God-fearing. What is a God-fearing man to women? That's what I want to know.
What is a God fearing?
Yeah, what is a
That's
God-fearing
to
man to you?
Catherine
That
Smith.
believe in
To
And this
everybody,
Jacqueline
this is to
Mayfield.
Juice. This
What
to
is a
Stephanie.
God-fearing man?
that.
A God-fearing for sure.
Well, for me, it's a man that believes in God and God is within him, and he can lead us based on
And he got fear for God. I mean, that's,
a fear.
So
that
did
we
you
have to-
did you check that out in your relationship?
Absolutely. You know what?
I mean, just acting real. Everybody. Did you check that?
to see
If that's
if we
one
really
of your
fear God.
qualifications,
Well, this is the thing.
that's
I
one of
think-
your qualifications.
I think a lot of people don't.
You're not answering it.
Hold
I
on,
asked you
hold on.
about you.
He asked you where
Not
you
about a lot
going,
of
you
people.
tell him where you been. So come on, let's stick to the
No.
question.
Well, I believe that
Did you find
all
out
my-
if that
Yeah.
man fit that criteria?
do he believe in God?
The God-fearing man. That's the
Yeah, well, I
question.
think
If he
this is the
basically
thing.
if he
I
allowing
think
God to
we
lead
feel
him.
like-
God fearing is like you are being obedient to God's word. That's what to me God fearing is. You know that it's
Did
wrath
you
if
check
if
that,
the man is not led by
Stephanie?
God, a wrath is
Yeah.
gonna
You didn't.
partake on him,
I did.
meaning that's gonna partake on
I
you
checked it, but
You
they
didn't
and
wasn't
your
check
there.
that.
children if he's not doing the right thing by God.
Now we have to respect
Yeah.
the callers and listen to what they're saying because they can't
I hear
overpower
her.
us. But yeah, she said, so in essence, did you read the Bible with the man, make sure he can read? did you thou it shall not it? Did you read any
Or
of
did
that?
you act off lust?
Oh yeah, or did you put the Bible on the side of the bed and the
The
Bible
only
watch
thing
show?
we said was God is good.
God is
great,
grace.
never-
Oh Lord.
Oh, it's
That ain't what
I was
cool.
like,
But see, that ain't, and that's
I'm
what get,
just kidding.
but that's what get a lot
That's
of
why
people
we got
in
this. That's
trouble.
why we talking about this
That's
right
That's why
now.
we're talking, because people, you're not going by your right steps, but you want the right thing.
Exactly.
Alignment. That
Well, how
alignment is
many
most
of us-
important.
How many of
But
us
let's let
really
Juice
do
talk
that?
for a while. She
How
ain't
many of
said
us
nothing.
really do that?
I
Juice?
think the older I've gotten, the more I pay more attention to that.
yes.
Because when I was in my 20s, early 30s, I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't asking myself, is he being led by God? Mostly because I wasn't even being led by God. But now that I am led by God, it's more apparent and I'm more aware if he is being led by God or not.
so we have to be.
So again,
we
my
have
question
to
is,
be
what does
led by
that mean?
God
First
ourselves.
step
Being
is There's
led by God.
accountability.
Yes.
Yep, and
Right.
we even us as women have to be led by God as well, so that we know when we recognize the man of God. So if we're not being led within ourselves, how are we going to recognize that? He can
Yeah.
say he is.
So in short,
They
you
can
don't
say
have a
anything
But
we
hold up,
want
but
to
hold up,
hear.
but hold up.
They gonna
If that's
tell
the
us
case,
anything that we want to hear.
there's a lot of fornication going on around here for these God
Well,
fearing
that's
people.
apparent.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
You did.
Yeah, a lot of fornication.
That's apparent.
a lot of fornication.
Fornication.
Yeah,
Fornication. I think that's how it's
absolutely
pronounced.
it is.
Yeah, and so they trying to get to know people before they get to
But
know God.
Yeah, but I agree with Juice there, because as we get older, we start to recognize certain things, and we start to get in tune of our spiritual life, right?
I think it's when you start working on yourself, you start looking at the guy, like your perception of that
Yeah.
man is different now.
Yeah.
Like how you
we
choose a
start
person is
loving
different.
ourselves.
Read your top one.
Oh, you will when you become
A white
a wife.
bookie.
Bookie.
Bookie. Yeah, I've been there. Lord have mercy. I've been a wife. I was a wife for 20-something years. Oh, then I got remarried again. So I do understand that. But sometimes we get married and then we grow from each other. Like if you get married young, for the younger people, you get married. I got married when I was 20. So we grew. So I think a lot of it, we grew from each other, as time went on.
That's awful young though.
Yeah, that's
that
young.
is. I have a 19-year-old.
So-
I can't even imagine her getting married.
And I was in a
Right.
full marriage. We bought
My
a
parents been
condo.
together for 50 years as
Yeah.
of this year.
Yeah, we
And that
bought
was
a condo.
what, 20 and 23.
See,
We
but
was
it's the
living our
reasons why
life
you
as-
get married too. She just wanted to get out the house.
No, I was in college, boo-boo. I met my husband in college.
Right,
boo-boo.
but you wanted to get out the house.
I was already out the house.
You wasn't out the house. You was in the dorm temporarily.
No, we had our own apartment. We lived together 4 years before we got married.
Well, y'all was fornicating for 4 years?
Yes, we did.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But he married me.
Now the truth comes out.
That's good.
Was he a God-fearing
Now the
man?
truth comes out.
Yes, actually, he's a Muslim. So yes, and he speaks Arabic.
How many wives he had?
He better not.
Okay, no, hold on. Well, you said he's Muslim now.
Listen.
Gotta
No.
respect his religion.
Well,
Yeah.
well, listen here. It's
Let
been
me say
a
that real
very
quick. So
interesting.
I was around this married couple the
my
other day.
first husband was very
I was around this
God-fearing.
married couple the other day, and the husband had did something for the wife and got it done, and she was like, I prayed to God that he did it. And I'm like, why can't you thank your husband for what he did instead of just saying God did it when God gave him the strength to do it? Why don't you just thank the man for what he did?
Right.
No,
That
but you have to
irritates the
think-
heck out of me when you can't even realize or recognize the man in
But if-
front of you
But
and
if
what
it
he's
wasn't for
done.
God, it would have been done.
What God gave him to you, so thank him, and he's gonna thank God
Well,
because he's a
I
God-fearing
can
man.
thank him through God, though.
My
Oh, my goodness.
solution to that is to speak to the God that's in him.
Oh,
Mm.
So if you're
It-
thinking God, you're thinking that man that has the
Okay,
God
okay,
in
I
him.
could
okay.
accept
Yeah, I see what she
Nah, I
said.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Now,
because
that-
I'm
that-
saying you can't even.
Yeah.
What some women can't even
Yeah. Oh, but
admit
I
that they
think-
man doing something for
Oh,
them.
I
Yeah.
do all the time. I do all the time.
I'm not
You
pointing
ain't
at
just sound like this.
I do.
You don't.
I do. I thank him all the time. When it's time to be thanked, I do. When I feel like it, but some men are just.
I'll be honest, out of love, you need to go cleanse yourself.
What we just talking about? What we was talking about? Fasting.
Fast.
Right.
Yeah, you need all
Look at
that.
here. Well, this is what's happening now. It's been
I
a
need to
it's been a
fast.
very beautiful show today. You
It
know,
was.
very very.
I
Thank you.
enjoyed
Thank you,
all the
Veronica.
people
I
that
want to thank
chimed
Veronica
in.
Triplet. I want to send a shout out to
Catherine
James
Smith.
Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield. I want to
Jacqueline
send a shout out,
Mayfield.
shout out to Jacqueline Mayfield. I want to send
The
another
Mayfield
shout.
tribe.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to send another shout out
Catherine Smith.
to Catherine Smith,
Yeah.
to Sherry Allen.
There was another lady.
Monica Southward. That's my
Yeah, the
sister.
South-
Yeah, Monica Southwood.
That's my
Yeah,
sister.
the South-
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I want to send a shout out to everybody who participated. I want to send a shout out to Miss Stephanie Winfrey
Ah, yes.
To
We
Miss
ate-
Juice the
we
Truth.
ate this today, y'all.
and to Money Mike. I want to send a shout out to him, and I want to send a shout out to George F. Grundy II,
Latanya Jones for chiming in.
Latanya Jones.
Yeah,
What did she
Latanya
say?
Jones.
What did Latanya say?
Ego yes.
Where?
What did she say?
A
What
lot
That
of-
was a long time
I didn't
ago.
miss it. What did she say?
Where's that at? Let's see that.
Okay,
Okay, Latanya. Okay, Okay, she sent a shout out to. She said about Jacqueline's comment.
Well, you see a lot of men are egotistical. What do you see?
Yeah, right up there.
Right where?
Anything that's bad for the
Some
man,
men
you for
are
it.
egotistical.
Oh,
Veronica
Oh,
Jacqueline.
that's just a reason. So
See, we gonna
Veronica,
have to have an
are you
episode.
saying that about me since I'm
No,
with the
we-
stuff I said? Just I'm
Clarify.
Just
clarify.
meet us here next week, and we're gonna talk about it again. We're gonna get right back
I
in
just
it
want to know so I can understand.
because we all about helping each other.
In our
We
relationship.
all
Growth.
about helping each other and growing through conversation. And it's all about personal growth. And sometimes personal growth look like a good conversation. You know, for real, because it's how you know how it comes out.
Yeah.
And that's been my monologue and my commentary for the stage show. And I appreciate everybody, and I appreciate all my co-hosts. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing. And we're looking forward to seeing y'all next Monday at the same time, 6:30. We're gonna say 6:30. So 6:30, tune in, and we're gonna be here. And if we ain't, we tried.
We tried. And I forgot to thank Latanya Jones too.
Latanya Jones, okay. Shout out to
He
shout out to
did.
Latanya Jones. Okay, she got.
He
and she-
remembered it.
Oh, he remembered
yeah.
Latanya
Yeah,
Jones.
he said, yes, he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He put a shout out.
All right.
Okay, but let's
Latanya
go
Jones.
on wrap.